Okay, so I'm really excited because, well, first, this is just going to be like me and two other coaches. And then it now is like, I think 15 people said they were coming or will watch the recording. So I feel like it's more of an official training. But all I was going to cover with you guys is basically for all of you diamonds that are either fresh diamonds or maybe you're going to be diamond on Thursday, what should your next goal be, and kind of give you more direction of where to focus your time and energy on now that you're a diamond. And then, so briefly on that, and then most importantly, how to train your emeralds. Because as a diamond, you want to build those emeralds and keep building emeralds and keep them motivated. So I'm going to show you how I do that at least. So I'm going to share my screen. And we'll start off, like I said, with the goals once you become a diamond. And for all of you guys that are star diamonds on this team, or building to star diamond, this is what you guys will tell your diamonds. So going forward, you guys will have the same conversation, or you can even use the same slides with your diamonds to help them become stronger diamonds. So goal number 1 is become a strong diamond. To me, that means you have 6 to 7 active coaches on each leg. That way, just like when you're emerald, if you're one of my coaches, I say you never want one coach to determine your rank. So as a new diamond, you likely have 8 coaches, 2 emeralds. If one of those emeralds drops off or one of those active coaches drops off, you lose rank. So becoming a strong diamond means one coach will not impact your rank. So get 6 to 7 active coaches on each leg and 2 emeralds on each leg. That one will take a little bit more time, but really, and this is the importance of not only signing discount coaches, of signing coaches that actually want to work the business. So build 4 emeralds in total. Goal number 2 is to build to the team leader rung on the leadership ladder. And I think first it's really important to check this chart here. Can you guys see the chart, or is it too small? You can? Okay, so basically, if you've never seen this before, all of you guys should be a rung on this ladder. The rung before business starter is just coach. So you're not earning $100 a month and you didn't hit Success Club 5 the previous month. So if you don't hit business starter, that's your number 1. Definitely, especially as a diamond, business starter is the lowest you should ever be. So your goal here is to build to team leader. So identify where you're at now so that you can see, okay, how much are you earning this month? Are you at Success Club 5 or 10? What is your rank? How many personally sponsored coaches do you have with points on the board? They don't have to hit Success Club, they just need to have points. And then how much week leg volume do you have? And how many team leaders do you have? That comes into play once you're an organization leader or executive leader. So where are you now? And knowing that is crucial because that will help you see where you need to improve. I have some coaches that hit everything in Team Builder, except they don't have 2 coaches that get Success Club points. So they have everything. They're even a diamond. They have everything except that one coaches with Success Club points. So that's, okay, this month, focus on getting 2 coaches just to have points on the board. For those of you that are already a team leader, awesome, that's incredible. Shoot for organization leader and then shoot for executive leader. You keep moving up, and the end goal for all of us, I hope, is that we're all executive leaders. Any questions before I go on to the Emeralds training? Yep.
Is the personally sponsored with 1+ Success Club point, does that count like Success Club does, like every like say like challenge pack or person is 2 points, or that means like 2 people, 4 people, 6 people?
Every challenge pack is 2 points. So you need 2 coaches to sell at least 1 challenge pack.
Okay. So this isn't like coaches hitting, it's not like we're under Team Builder, that's 2 coaches hitting Success Club, or it is?
They don't need to hit Success Club. They just need points.
Okay, it's not like it's based on hitting Success Club. It's just points on the board.
Right. Now, you'll need coaches to hit Success Club to advance your rank out of the 500,000 coaches there are now to get to top 1,000, top 200, top 50, top 10. That's where the more coaches you have hitting Success Club, the higher in the rank you'll be.
Okay.
Yeah. And the main reason I say here, focus on hitting Success Club yourself. That's a no matter what. For everyone on this call, Success Club 10, nothing less. Then focus on recruiting. Then focus on helping your coaches hit Success Club. If those are the three things you're focusing on each month, you will naturally progress in the leadership ladder, because it's all about hitting Success Club, obviously, getting your coaches to hit Success Club, which will build that team, the weak leg team volume right there, and you're going to get the PS coaches with one or more Success Club points. So focusing on getting those coaches to Success Club will help you in every aspect of your business. Any other questions? Okay. So the last thing we're going to talk about is, once you are a diamond, this is your time to shine. You guys have to be the leader and officially take ownership of your team and start training your emeralds. Hopefully you're training all of your coaches. If not, once you become a diamond is the perfect time to create a team page for yourself, just because if your coaches are only in Team Supercharged, it can get kind of cluttered. There's like 500 or 600 coaches in there. So there's a lot of stuff going on in there. So creating your own team page will, number one, make you more of a leader. You're the one creating it. You're going to be the main one posting in it. So you are viewed as the person to go to and the true leader of the team. And it's more of like a small knit community where your coaches can rely on you and you can start building more of the team culture that you want to build. So creating a team page would be great. But beyond that, it really does require more one-on-one training, especially with your emeralds. So again, this is just what I do that has helped me grow and continue to build diamonds. So once you're a diamond, I suggest you setting up a call with your emeralds. If they hit emerald at the same time, set up one call and make it easier for yourself. If you're popping emeralds all over the place at different times, maybe do one-on-one with them, but make sure it fits in your schedule. So set up a call with them. And these are the 6 things that I review with every single emerald. It seems like a lot. It usually takes me about 30 minutes or so to walk through each of these things with them. So I'm just going to briefly go over it, and then if you have any questions on any of these items, just give me a shout out and let me know. So number 1 is I tell them the exact same thing I told you guys. You never want one coach to determine your rank. So first of all, I say, congratulations, oh my God, you're amazing. You just hit emerald rank, you're a superstar, you're totally gonna hit diamond soon. You're gonna start getting team cycle bonuses. Like, emerald is a huge deal. So make them feel like it's awesome, while also letting them know, great, let's get to you to be a strong emerald. Sign 2 more coaches, 1 on each leg. And often here, I don't think I mentioned it anywhere else, here is where I'll also tell them more about preferred placement and how to change their legs. Because I don't think corporate sends out training anymore. They used to send it out as soon as you hit emerald, so that they told you how to switch legs, and they don't anymore. So you can just say, go to your, my business, graphical genealogy, or preferred placement, and show them how to do that. Also let them know that their next 2 coaches and their team eventually can be a combination of discount coaches and or working coaches or business coaches. And it's important to say this because mostly the emeralds that I am growing get there by signing their spouse and a discount coach. So people that aren't necessarily working the business. So it's really important to stress, if you want to grow that income you say you want and to quit your full-time job, or even not to quit, just to, have a solid team, you need working coaches. So don't rely on discount coaches. Number 2 is explain the differences between your strong and weak leg. Number 3 is explain what it means to get a team cycle bonus. And I actually have a video that sometimes I'll send to them afterwards if they don't understand what I'm saying, because it can be a little bit difficult to explain. But the easiest thing to explain is just that it needs to be 300 cumulative points 200 from your strong leg, 100 from your weak leg. If you are dealing with a coach that doesn't necessarily have a strong leg, they're neck and neck, the 200 points comes from whichever is stronger that week. So it's not always coming from one leg. Number 4 is show them how to check your volume and your downline. And this is simply go to your homepage, and on the left-hand side, there's a spot that says my volume, and then left leg and right leg. So they can see what they could expect to have in their team cycle bonus. And don't be afraid to call them out too. I have some coaches that, have 400 points in their strong leg and 90 in the other. And I'm like, you're so freaking close to getting one team cycle bonus. Get 10 more points and you got it. You're going to let it go to waste basically this week if you don't get 100 in that weak leg. Or, it doubles too. So if you're at 400, go for 200. And for those coaches that don't have a strong leg, I typically recommend that they just build both legs evenly, because when you don't, so say the left leg will be having the 200 volume points taken out this week, the next week it'll be their right leg. So it'll just kind of flip-flop back and forth. So building it at the same rate is fine if you don't have a strong leg. And then the sponsorship drill down, I always point them to, because that's where they are going to see which of their coaches are active or projected as inactive. And hopefully they have coaches that are also pushing for Success Club, so they can go there to see how many points they have. Number 5 is strategize on where to place their coaches to optimize their volume. So this is definitely something you need to drill in, and typically at this point I'll share my screen with them and go right into their downline. So if anyone on this call wants me to do that for them, I can do that. And all I'm looking for is what leg are they on? So if they're my personally sponsored coach, are they on a strong leg or a weak leg? And if they're on one of my strong legs and it's a super strong leg for them based on the timing that they signed up, I typically recommend that they get 2 coaches on each side again, so they're a strong emerald, and then add their next 2 coaches, so they have 4 or sometimes 5 on their weak leg. So start stacking that weak leg until you get 5 coaches, just to get more of that team cycle bonus. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. And then the last thing I do is set a goal date to hit diamond. And again, this is super important, even if to them, diamond right now seems like a crazy goal usually, like, oh my God, maybe in 4 months, but it really doesn't have to be that far away. And as soon as we can, the sooner we get them thinking of how soon can they hit diamond, and they know that we're there for them to help them hit diamond, the better. So that is what I do as a diamond. Once your coaches hit emerald, I always have this conversation, and it can be a lot to take in, especially with the team cycle bonuses. So I will get that video for you guys and post it in the comments, just because I think it is a little helpful, especially when it's hard to explain what it is initially.
Sam, I have a question.
Yeah.
You know how we do the when we welcome people in, like the coaching videos to explain to them like what everything is there any way we can put something together that goes over these things? So even though we'll still do a call with them, like maybe we can send them something like, hey, check this out before we have our call with you.
Yes, and that's one thing. I feel like I love our Team Supercharged WordPress site, except it's definitely only for like newer coaches or just to reference. There's nothing on there yet about rank advancement. So that's definitely something I'd be open to and have been meaning to do. But yeah, if you have ideas of like what would be beneficial, because I think sending them this slide would be complete overwhelm for them, but breaking it down a little bit might help.
Like if we all maybe did we just picked one bullet point, kind of like you have in the what's it for, like explaining to like what a coach is, like everyone does a different topic. Mm-hmm. And it can be like short, like 2-3 minute videos, or 5 minute if it has to be, but not too long, because I feel like we want to give them the gist of it, but then explain it to them so once they get on the phone, they're not like kind of blindsided by like, oh my God, what is this? Or it doesn't feel like too overwhelming.
Yeah. And that's a good idea. What we could do is take like numbers 1 through 4 here and say, watch these videos, and then when we hop on the call, then it's purely strategy and like, how can I help you? Let's look at your downline and your volume and all
I'm
of
just
that.
thinking, like, for me, like, I know in the very beginning, I was like, oh my God, this is so much information, but the videos helped a lot. So I feel like as someone, they already know the kind of the basics of it, but they're still learning.
Yeah.
So maybe like just a short video or something that helps them explain what these things are might be helpful in like expediting the process.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I like that idea. We'll get that started and do that. Hopefully this month we can have that in.
If you need help with any of it, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, good idea. Thank you. Does anyone else have any questions, or do you want me to go into your downline and look at your coaches? Okay, cool. Yeah, so then I will try and kickstart that Emerald training, because I do think that would be better, because when I have that call with my Emeralds, it is kind of like a lot of information all at once, and they all say that they understand it, which I think they do at ground level, but there's like so much more, you know, that they could dive into with us one-on-one after they watch the initial calls or videos, I guess.
And then they can go back to it too, I think. And, you know, if it's short, and because I know long videos, it's like not a lot of people watch the long ones.
Yeah.
But if it's like short and concise, and each one is, you know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and it's kind of put together, then it might be helpful for us and for them to kind of, again, expedite the process, but also kind of be like, hey, you know, expect this email or this video, and then we can talk about them specifically.
Mm-hmm. And we could even do that as like an email, you know, like as soon as they hit Emerald, send them this email with the 4 different videos. So it's kind of like compiled.
Right.
And then that way for like people who work full time, that's much easier than trying to set up an hour call or 45 minutes, however long it would take them to talk about it.
I just feel like all around it might be easier, because it's just easier for us to do it one time, like perfectly, and put them together, you know, and then like have that to use as material, like training material almost, and then make that conversation. But at least it's not like they hit Emerald, we get busy, maybe the call doesn't happen that week or that day, but at least we have something to give to them until we can make that contact.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that idea.
Yeah, because right now I'm sending my coaches videos, but it's like Lindsay, Mattway, and Coach Caleb. So it's like we're already doing it, but it's just not us.
It's so much more personal when it's us. Like I started doing videos. Well, I haven't done them in a while, because I've been on my honeymoon and all this crazy stuff happens. But like I was doing videos, and like Lana reached out and was like, hey, could you do a video that explains like strong leg, weak leg, you know, those types of things, because she was trying to explain them to her coaches. So I feel like when it's us, it's a little bit different than it's someone else. I don't know. I pay attention more if it's like Sam than if it's, you know, someone I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
I agree. I try and do that. And one idea too, this is off topic, but for getting started right emails, Carly, you might do this. And I think Ashley might do this. They have an email or a video that they add to their new coach email that explains what a discount coach is, a hobby coach, and a full-time coach. And so right away they're saying, you can be any of these, let me know which one you are, and then we can go from there.
I literally have a list already written out of like the videos. It says videos to make for group. Like, so I have a welcome video, how the containers work, a coach welcome video. So like I already have these things written out, because I feel like I'm sending them exactly what Carly was saying. Like I'm sending them videos of other people, but it's just I think it's just better when you have that. It feels like a personal connection.
Yeah. And I really feel like once you're diamond, that's kind of like another initiative you should take on. Like position yourself as the leader, like start doing those, and start small too. Like even just sharing how you're adding friends today, you know, like how you are expanding your network, like showing your coaches that you're in the trenches with them and this is how you're doing it, rather than saying, hey, check out Lindsay Mattway and how she added 5 people to her network, you know, and she's like a huge $3 million earner, you know. So.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Any other questions or ideas? Was that helpful at all for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna you'll put that those slides in our team page? Or?
Yes, I'll put it in the Sparkly Diamonds page.
Okay.
The ones I just reviewed with you?
Yeah,
I'll do that.
Okay, cool. I was taking notes, but
yeah, I'll do it.
much neater than my handwriting.
All right. Well, thank you guys for hopping on. If you have any coaches that have questions about it or anything at all, just let me know.
Okay, thank
Thanks,
you.
Sam.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye.